Alright guys, what's up? I'm back for another commentary today after about, a week or so of pretty much no commentaries. When I finished my MOAB with every gun series, I said, or I probably should have said, I'm not sure if I did actually say it, but I said I was going to take a bit of a break, and so that's exactly what I did. It took about a little over a week now. Pretty much haven't played the game at all, and just, yesterday I came back and actually played the game. And, what a difference it makes, taking that little break. For me, when I take a break from the game, it really makes a difference to my play style. I actually start playing. I play a lot better because I've just taken a break from the game, and I'm not like exhausted of it. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. Really, it's just like for whatever reason, whenever I take a break, I just come back and I play really well. And the first thing I did when I got back was I remembered someone said to me, why don't you try and get a MOAB with a classic controller? And that's exactly what I did. I said to myself, yeah, that's a good idea. I've wanted to do it, but obviously in the past I've been trying to get my MOAB with every gun series all finished up. So didn't really have time to do it back then. But now that that's all finished, I thought, sure, why not? I'll give it a shot. Especially because I was playing so well. And so that's what I did. I plugged in that classic controller because I do have one, but I just very rarely use it. And up until yesterday, I pretty much hadn't really played this game with the classic controller seriously. I'd played it like a few matches here and there, but never to try and actually get like a MOAB or something. And so I seriously said, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make up like a class specifically for it and all this kind of stuff. Look at all the settings and whatever, tweak it and whatever, and see like if I can do it. And I did. So that's a gameplay that will be coming for you guys. Well, hopefully in the next couple of days. We'll see how we go. But with uni starting up, I can't guarantee it, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, today I've got this Dragonov gameplay for you guys. This is one of the gameplays that I recorded while I was trying to get the MOAB with the Dragonov. And this is the one you would have seen if I didn't die quite ridiculously later on, as you'll see. But I got pretty close to the MOAB in this one. But yeah, I mean, look, that kind of stuff happens. And the connection was just really bad in this match. Just like there, as you saw, I died behind the box. After I'd gone behind it, the crate, whatever it is. And so, it's kind of out of my control. At the end of the day, the connection prevails. It doesn't matter how good you are. And so, yeah. Speaking of connection, that's something I want to talk about today, and that is the ping. A lot of you guys probably don't actually know what ping is. You've seen it, and almost certainly when you go to search for matches, it says in the top right, ping, and it starts at 80 milliseconds, it goes up to 90, and then, 100, and it actually goes up to 150. I don't know if you guys know that, because you probably find matches quite quickly, especially if you're from the US. A lot of people play this game, so I would be surprised if you guys have trouble finding matches. But yeah, it does go up to 150 milliseconds, and then it goes like above that. But what does it actually mean? Well, ping is really just a measure of your connection. That's what ping is. Ping is the amount of time it takes for you to send a piece of information from your Wii to somebody else's Wii and back. And that somebody else's Wii will always be the host's Wii. And then, the host will send that information back. And that's the time it takes for that to happen is what ping is. That's what ping is. So, obviously what that means is that the shorter amount of time it is, if it's only 80 milliseconds as opposed to 150 milliseconds, then it means that it's taken a short amount of time. And there are a few factors that affect how long it takes for you to send a piece of information and get it back. But generally, it's distance. That's really, at the end of the day, what ping is most influenced by. So if you imagine your internet connection as like a big pipe, and well, not a big pipe, just a pipe, basically. Like, that's pretty much what it is, isn't it? It's just going across wires and cables and stuff. So phone line and whatever your internet is, whether it's ADSL, ADSL2, or cable, or fiber optic. At the end of the day, it's just information going across wires. And pretty much what that means is ping is just how long it takes for the information to go across all those wires to somebody else's computer or Wii, and then for that information to come back. So obviously, the longer the wire is, the more wire that information has to traverse, the longer it's going to take for that information to get there. But, some people say, well, okay, now I know what ping means, what it is. How can I make it better? Well, there's really not much you can do to lower your ping. Pretty much, if you think about it, really, the only thing you can do is to be closer to the person that you want to connect to. Because, like I said, it all comes down to how much like wire or cabling you have to actually, the information has to travel across. So people say, well, what about if I increase my internet speed? Like if I go from, if I get a faster internet, let's say. Well, that has very, very little effect on ping. Because really all faster internet means is that you're getting fatter wires or a larger pipe to send information to you across the internet. It doesn't actually make your wires shorter in any way. And that's, like I said, what's most important. So really, at the end of the day, that's pretty much all you can do is just move closer to that. And so you guys have seen, like, when you search for matches, it says searching, 80 milliseconds ping. And if you don't find any matches, then it goes up to 90. And if you don't find any matches, it goes up and up and up until it goes to 150. And then if you still haven't found any matches, it actually doesn't tell you the ping. It just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. I see that all the time, especially when I try and find matches in like domination or capture the flag or whatever. Some of the, a lot of the game modes that basically aren't, don't have many players. That's where I see it go up to 150 and beyond. But really, with team deathmatch and stuff, I'll typically find matches, around 100 milliseconds or something. And the reason why it increases is because basically the game does this. It starts looking for people or for games with a host that's closest to you. And so that's why it starts off at 80 milliseconds. So it looks at all the hosts in the area that is in an area of 80 milliseconds distance to you. And if it can't find any matches with an available slot or whatever for you to join, then it'll increase that net, basically, and it'll go to 90 milliseconds. And so then it'll look for matches that are further away from you. And if it still can't find matches, then it goes to 100 and so on and so forth. And as it increases, it looks for matches further and further away from you. And so that's pretty much how it works, And so, I pretty much now have described what ping is. If you still got any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll try and answer them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Look, I'm going to basically be doing a video, hopefully, the plan is, I like to say the plan because, never know what will happen basically with uni starting up now, it could get busy, but the plan is to make a video that's coming up soon of a 1-bar domination match, just to show how bad my connection can get, because the ping is so bad. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And oh yeah, before I go quickly, if you want to head on over to my channel, I've got in the description some of my ping results to some of the major cities. I've got one to Canberra in Australia, I've got one to Los Angeles, New York, and I think Germany, so pretty much central in Europe. So yeah, check it out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.